What's up, everybody? It's your boy, and I'm here with another episode of 30 to 44, episode 16, coming to you live and direct from the home. Yes, so I chose to do the live feed today at this time because there's a lot of stuff going on, and I just got some news a few minutes ago about a relative and one of my good friends' mother who passed away, and earlier this morning, and I just got that news. So I want to go ahead and do this and get this done and out of the way because I don't know what the rest of the day is going to bring. And what I mean by that is, I know I have work. I know I'm going to be at work. I know I'm going to be doing that and everything else. What happens, I don't see me doing hard confessions tonight with Patrick. So it's there's a lot going on. But what it also made me think about, because I was actually watching on the TV over here some Gary Vee videos, you know. So when I'm at home, I talked about this the other night. When I'm at home, I tend to always watch 5 things. Like I call them networks. I watch Hulu, Netflix, the WWE Network, Showbox, and YouTube. And today at this time, I was actually watching several different videos of different things. I've been working with this class that I have going on right now. So I'm getting caught up on some of that stuff while I have the time. But also letting Gary Vee play in the background. So I'm getting all these oil samples together to hand out to people and get everything in order for this week. And it was an interview that he did with Ja Rule and DJ Envy, and there was a whole bunch of stuff that's going on, and it just made me think, because I've mentioned this actually to the regional vice president of LA Fitness on Saturday. He was talking about my hat, because I tend to always wear this hat from Reps, and the Reps is Anthony Reps Baird, who actually happens to be a friend of mine. I've worked out several times together. Actually, he's in a couple of videos that I've put together as well. He's a young guy, he's 21, 22, I think, maybe 21. I can't even remember. I just remember he was still in high school when I met him, and he was a competitive bodybuilder. He's one of the people that actually influenced me into actually doing bodybuilding instead of men's physique. And doing that as well, you know, he has his own merchandise or clothing line. So, in this fitted hat, which happens to be one of my favorite hats that you'll see me wearing almost in every video or even out on the street. I'm technically not supposed to wear it while I'm at work, but everyone's used to seeing me with a hat on. And until the regional vice president buys me an LA Fitness hat, I'm wearing this hat. Or a Savage Fitness hat, or a Sarah Pro Fitness hat, or anyway, you get my point. Anyway, getting back to this, he looked at it and he saw I had it on backwards like I do now, and it says "Think It, Rep It." And a lot of people look at it because the emblem is actually a bicep curl arm and everything. Think it, rep it. So it's automatically thought to be about fitness, which in a sense it is. But I've also taken it to be a way of life, a way of period. I'm the kind of person, I just don't say things to say them. I actually do the things that I say to do. People ask me advice, so I do it. One of the reasons I did the 30 to 44 series is proof of concept and to do. So think it, rep it. You would do this and get it done. In the class that I am taking over the next, well, I guess over the next 5 more weeks, I guess, or actually we're in the 3rd week, so 6 more weeks. Every Monday we post our intentions, basically what we intend to do for the week, what plans are for the week. And it's good in the sense of you're putting on an outline of what's going on, or what you plan to do. And you write it down. It's goal setting 101. That's what it is. Goal setting 101. And so you're writing your goals down. And not only do we have to write the goals down, we actually put them in a Facebook post. We are responding to a Facebook post. And I've noticed over a couple of past weeks that even in that, the number of people actually posting has reduced. Which leads me to one of the posts I put up earlier about accountability. And because what it does is now it puts it out there. Now you have to be accountable. So you said something, you put it out there into the universe, and people see that. So now you're going to live up to your word. You're going to do what you say you're going to do, or not. And this actually stops a lot of people from doing a lot of things. You know, there's people who just won't say anything, so they don't have to do anything. And then some people are like, well, let me back off here. Let me hold on. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. Oh, I got to tell you what I got to write it down. Then they slow down everything. They back up. Because they're really starting to be realistic. I'm saying all this to get to a point, to be honest. A while ago, I did a video where I talked about Savage Fitness, which is also a brand that I rep. Now I say I rep. It's a friend of mine. I was the first non-employed model of the brand, and Patrick Coyne down in Florida he's taken off. He really is. And one thing I always say and always do, and I preach till this day, I think it, I rep it, I support friends. I support my friends. When I say that I'm going to do something, I do it. And if I can't do it, then I tell them why. And, you know, something came up. Hey, there's a death in the family or something that prevented me from doing what I said I was going to do. So I'm a big stickler for that. And that's why I'm getting to the point of supporting your friends. And so I don't just talk about it, I do it. And there's been times where I've lost money or invested in friends. And not that the friend failed, just the product or the business opportunity or the idea did not actually come to fruition or wasn't as we had thought it would be. And I'm getting to a point of this thing. Get rep it, y'all. It's when you say you're going to do something, be about it. And I am about it. I have friends. I have Ronnie Robertson, Nuclear Nutrition, Nuclear Dynamics. He's doing his thing, and I support him. Those of y'all who know I support him 100%. I push. When I say I push, I recommend his products. Why? Not only because the products that he's recommending are because he's recommending them, it's because I've tried them and they're good. So there's this reputation of if he's pointing out a product and you say, hey, take this for this reason, take this for this reason, he has a reputation with me. He has a history with me of everything being right on point, good, and working. Now, there have been a couple of things where I'm just like, I don't like the taste. That's just personal preference. Not that the product isn't good, it's just I don't like the taste. So I support Ronnie Robertson, Nuclear Nutrition. I push that. Think It, Rep It. Reps, Anthony Reps Bear. Clothing, the hats, the bomb. I wear it all the time. Supporting my friends. NCBTG, No Choice But to Grow. Jesse Daniels and the crew. Again, supporting my friends. People have dreams that they're going after, things that they want to do, and I'm always there in support of friends. So it's something I just talk about. And all of them can tell you. It's not something I just talk about. It's something that I be about. I think it, I rep it, I do it. That's one of the reasons why I started T-Shirt Tuesdays. Because I have a few friends that have, clothing lines. Or I have friends that represent clothing lines. And I just like T-shirts, to be quite honest. And when I go all in, and there's the thing about it, I go all in. When I'm about something, I go all in. I remember, it was in late November. Actually, it was right around, I guess it was Black Friday weekend. And NutraBio was having this Black Friday sale. And NutraBio is the supplement brand that Ronnie Robertson, one of the supplement brands that Ronnie Robertson actually pushes. And the products are great. So, they had this never before, this is the biggest sale of the year, 20% off, blah, 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 this and that, whatever. And there was a discount website that Ronnie had. So go to that website and he would get the credit for the sale and everything like that. I will say that I spent in that weekend a lot of money. So much so that they got in contact with him, questioning him on how is he getting all these sales when, they have paid, not, I won't say they're paid, but they have athletes, well-known athletes who are sponsored by them not getting the amount of generated sales. Matter of fact, Ronnie said that I bought so much stuff that I could probably open up a second nuclear nutrition center. There was so much stuff. But it's one of those things, I go all in. When I started using the oils that people hear me talk about and see me post about, it was a gradual thing. It wasn't that he recommended to me. He said, oh, you should try this. And I said to him, this is my story till this day because it happened. I'm not that type of gay. I don't get into all the oils and stuff. No. No. Because in my mind, it was still kind of the smell, get to smell incense type of fragrance in the air, and it just seemed too girly, should I say? I mean, for lack of better words. But as a support for a friend, I was like, okay, let me try this frankincense. Let me try this balance. So even without him knowing, I went up to the website and using his website, got on there and ordered those two products. Got them in, and I just started having, I was like, so how do you, use this product? And he was like, well, you do this, and then it dawned on him, he said, did you buy something? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I didn't even see that. So he had to go into and look and find, and then the stuff worked. So what I ended up doing was basically, in short, becoming an oil junkie. And becoming an oil junkie, which means I found these oils, they just work. So I just kept buying more oils to a point to where someone else higher up in the company got a hold of Ronnie and was like, what is he doing? And he had to tell them, he was like, it's Steve. He's the kind of person, when he goes all in, he goes all in. And that's what I rep it. I do it. I go all in. When I'm invested in someone or in somebody or in a product, I go for it. So think it, rep it. I'm invested in my friends. I'm invested in, I always have the saying, support those that support you. I support those that support me, and I support those that don't even know that I support them. So, shout out to Anthony Reps Bear for Reps, REPTZ. Because this Think It, Rep It it truly is a way of life. You set your goals, set your mind, do something, do it. Go for it. Happy birthday to Patrick Johns, who basically represents that goal setting. He got on video, said he's going to do a show. And as an Aries, he's full steam ahead. And he's looking good. Now we're just going to bulk him up again and then bring him back down again. But anyway, I'm in full support. He's become a great friend. So support those that support you. Don't just talk about it, be about it. You say you're going to do something, do it. Rep it. You say that you can do something. Don't just say you can do it. Because a lot of people ain't going to believe that you can do it. We have this crazy thing in the gym, and it says, if it's not on video, it didn't happen. If no one saw you do it, it didn't happen. So I can sit there and say, I bench press 405 all day long. But if no one saw me do it, it didn't happen. I can say that I squatted 455. People look at me, what? That's a lot of damn weight. But I have the video to prove it. Hi, Aunt Tanny. I see you. But that's what it is. So rep it, y'all. I mean, I have friends who are competing in different bodybuilding competitions. If I can make it to the show, I will be there in support of them. And I will tell them I'm coming to the show. If I can't, I can't. And, you know, little fun, fitness fun size, Jessica, she knows that. She's one of those people that over the past couple of years that's been competing in shows. She's been competing in shows in Tennessee and in Kentucky. And there's at shows that I was not able to make it to. And I can't make it to that show. She understood that. And when she does shows that I can make it to, I say, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. Prime example of something I just felt like when I woke up in the morning and I just didn't want to do. And that was the Arnold Sports Festival. We had stuff happen the night before, and then to wake up Saturday morning to a snow-covered car, to drive 2 hours to Columbus, I was not wanting to do that. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. No, I don't want to go. But because I made a promise and told Jessica, who was representing IB Flexing at their booth there, that I was going to come up there, I went. And the very first thing I did when we got into the expo center was go directly to where IB Flexing and Jessica was at, because I said I was going to. So I just try to be a man of my word. I try to think it, rep it. You know, I'll try to let anything come out of my mouth that I can't back up. I give people advice as a trainer, as a personal trainer. I give people advice all the time, and I always have people do exercises and things. And there's been times where my arthritis and the inflammation has been so bad that I can't perform an exercise to even demonstrate to them. So you know what I say to them? Fuck it, you ain't doing that. We're gonna do something else. Because if I can't do it, I can't expect my clients to do it. So I don't even try. We're moving on to something else. And we'll say, and I'm just gonna, there was a comment made to me about one of the previous episodes. I believe it was my Sunday evening episode of the 30 to 44, which would be episode 14. I was told that came off a little harsh, the bravado, because I was talking about telling people the truth, and if they don't like it, then fuck it, you know, fuck them, blah, 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 because I tell the truth. And, you know, the truth hurts, or before it sets you free, it's going to hurt. The truth is. So, and I know, and it may seem like, and I had a conversation earlier, it may seem like I'm such an asshole, and I accept that. But I'd rather you be pissed at me for telling you the truth than be mad at me for lying to your face. Think it, rep it. My ex-wife, Ann Maxim, and I would say we get into arguments here and there, whatever. It is what it is. But when we were married, and still to this day, she'll ask me a question. She'll ask me a question because she knows I would tell her the truth. But I'm going to use this example because this is perfect. A lot of times when people are married or in a relationship and the wife goes or their partner says, how does this look? Or does this make me look fat? It's become a known in society that you say, oh, no, that looks great. Oh, that's fabulous or whatever. Even when it doesn't. So, again, being the person that I am, every time she would go, does this make me look fat? Does this look good on me? And she can vouch for this. You could go find her on Facebook, Ann Maxim, ANNMACKZUM, and you can ask her. She would say, does this make me look fat? I would go, yeah, you might want to try something else on. Or, girl, we need to take you shopping. Because it didn't necessarily make her look fat or just wasn't appealing on her. And now you also have to know this story too, in that at one point when we were together, she weighed 230 pounds. And now she's even under the 150s. She got all the way down, I believe, to about 140, 135, somewhere around in there. So right now she's just fluctuating back up and down, but I don't think she's gone over 150, if she's even gotten that high. But anyway, so there was a lot of clothes, and like a lot of people who lose a lot of weight and have been heavy for a while, they tend to want to hold on to clothes that they don't fit in anymore. And because they're afraid they're going to get back up. And so that was pretty much part of the reasoning for every time she said, does this make me look fat? Or how does this look on me? And I was like, no. Try something else on. Wait a minute. Let me pull something out of your closet. And that's one of the reasons. But she liked that I was honest with her. It's not that I was trying to be an asshole. Sometimes I just am. When the truth gets told. I'm like, you're a dick. I actually remember one of my general managers when I worked at Gold's Gym. He looked at me and said, you're an asshole. And I looked at him and said, you are one too. You know what? We're still friends to this day. Because we both accepted. Because that's what we are. And to a lot of people's eyes. Because a lot of times there's no sugarcoat. Now, granted, depending on the person, I'm not going to necessarily be like, I would say it in a manner to where they can digest it a little better, but it's still going to be the truth. And that's the way that I am. How did I do all that and get back to this? Because I say what I'm going to do and do what I say. So 30 to 44, 30 videos, 30 days till my 44th birthday, which is on 4/4. Yes, I'm going to do it. Whether I'm driving in the car, whether it's at night like it was on Friday night, driving in the car 2 minutes before midnight, 2 minutes before the next day, the video gone live. So I will do one. And if I can't do one, it's going to be posted on Facebook. I think I've even done two in a few days. So I represent what I believe. Thank it, rep it. I would wear my Sarah Pro Fitness hat, which is my hat. But at Christmas, someone decided they wanted my hat. Stephanie, my daughter. And I only had the one made because I was just going to be the one repping it. I wasn't trying to sell the hat. So I got to get another one made. But being a man of your word, it's been coming up a lot lately. Just something that's been on my mind, and then watching the Gary Vee video while I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff, and he was talking about he's CEO of VaynerMedia, and Gary Vee being his side hustle, but what he's doing is he's representing and doing exactly what his company does. He's all over social media. So he's not just managing or bossing people, telling them what to do. He's actually doing what he tells them to do. He has a video on there where he's live on Facebook, live on Instagram, live on YouTube, and there was a fourth one that he was live all at the same time. And then he shows him talking to each one, going back and forth. So, the fourth one was just his video. The guy that D-Rock that documents and walks around with him with a video camera all day long. So he not only says it, he does it. And that's one of the things I like so much about Gary Vee. One of the things I like so much about Larry Winget. In your face, the pit bull of personal development. There's a comment there. Let me try to read that. Hold on. I should work you out, Aunt Annie. I should work you out. Do you know what? I have an opportunity for you. Actually, as a TerraFit coach, I actually have the ability to coach people from afar. When I say that, meaning there's workout videos and consultations and everything that go along with it. I can't remember if I put you in the link for it that I have. I'll make sure I'll do that when I get off of here. And make sure I put you in the link. Because I'm created a team for a 12-week challenge that's happening starting Monday, actually. It's a TerraFit 12-week challenge. And you can earn points. You earn points, and you can actually win up to $1,000 or more. And then there's all these prizes and all these other things to go along with. So not only do I do personal training at LA Fitness, I do coaching through TerraFit as well. And I do that because I know there's people in Columbus, there's people in Indianapolis, there's people in Philly, New York, Baltimore, people in Florida, people in Texas. There's people with Wisconsin. There's people that have hit me up about different things. So this gives me the opportunity to reach out to them in a manner that can actually benefit. So I definitely, again, I'll send a link to you. Maybe that's something that we can do to work you out. And if anybody actually has any questions about any, fitness related, health related, oil related, you can go to I have a Sarah Pro Fitness page, which basically deals with exercise and nutrition, but also have the Oiled Athlete that deals with the doTERRA oils, which is also a side hustle. Bam, bam, different streams of income. But it's a side hustle. It's a thing. And people want to know why I did the Oiled Athlete. I have an Instagram, this Oiled Athlete, the Oiled Athlete. Why I did the Oiled Athlete? One of the reasons is because there's a lot of stuff that's out there for the essential oils is geared towards women. And then there are a handful of things that are the essential oils for guys or essential oils for men. And I wanted to try to combine it to the things that I do now. Well, how are these oils going to benefit me? That was the first question that I asked. How are these oils going to benefit me as a personal trainer, health coach? How are these going to benefit? And then working with Ronnie Robertson, the oil junkie, and Nuclear Nutrition, we started coming up with these different. He came up with some muscle creams that incorporates the oils, but also in some of my research, I was looking at different things, and then of course doTERRA has the Athlete's Kit, which has 5 essential oils that come with it, plus the Deep Blue muscle rub. So all the pieces started fitting together, and things that, yeah, you know what, this benefits. And I've tried these things to know the benefits of them. So therefore, I'm not going to say, oh yeah, go get this, and have never used it before. I rep the things I know. So, if I'm telling you, you know what, you might need some Deep Blue, put it on your muscle, it helps ease the pain, muscle soreness, things like that. This is because I use it. The Breathe, help you breathe. Lavender, help you sleep. Get a nice sleep. So on the Oiled Athlete page, there's going to be everything that deals with the oils, how you can use them, how they be benefit to what your sporting endeavor may be, whether you are male or female. So if you're a runner, you might want to use some Breathe or use some peppermint or even some eucalyptus. You end up getting athlete's foot. Bam! Happens, people. There's a mix of the oils that you could use to help go with that. Just need some motivation? There's an oil for it. There's an oil like there's an app. There's an oil for everything. So with that, I'm not trying to just turn this into an oil thing. I'm just trying to tell you that when I speak about something, I'm speaking about something from knowledge. And if you ask me a question and I don't know, I'll simply tell you I don't know. I can tell you what I think. And I'll tell you, this is what I think. Or I'll say, I don't know. But if it's something that I know, you're going to know, because it's going to speak with passion and authority. And it is what it is, matter of fact type of response. And I'll try to keep everything as simple as possible. Really. I know people become assholes. They'll ask a question but never really want the answer, or they're looking for an answer to justify what they were already thinking or already doing, and then I don't give them the right answer, and they're like, oh, that's not fair. Or should I say the right answer that they were looking for. So we call those assholes. But no matter what, I'm going to give you the right answer, or if I don't know, I don't know. So the bottom line, that's what I do. That makes me me. Take it or leave it. And there's a lot of friends on here. I went through part of what I did with part of the class that I'm taking. I went through the contacts on my phone. I didn't even realize I had 1,594 contacts just in my phone. Do I stay in contact with all those? No. But I will be getting in contact with the majority of them. Some of them, they go back to my GMR website days. They go back to the GMR radio show. If they go back to the Muse Cafe radio show, they go back to that. They go back to a lot of other things, other businesses, other joint ventures. But but I have all these contacts. So, you need help. Oil that helps. Oh, bam, lavender. Lavender is a good oil for sleep, along with also vetiver. Helps a lot of people. Those two right now, I'm saying for me, really work. They also work very well for Brian. Brian has those two diffusing in the bedroom every night. So lavender is a big key for a lot of people, and it's one of the most popular essential oils. And vetiver is also good. Vetiver is also good for sleep. And you can check those out at mydoterra.com/SirahPro Fitness. That's mydoterra.com/SirahPro Fitness. And I hope you know how to spell Sirah. But yeah. So with that, honestly, I have to, it's 2:30. I need to get to the gym by 3 so I can get a workout in and be done by 4 because I have a client I need to train. So with that, I'm going to get on off of here, finish chugging down my green drink. And also, get my pre-workout together and get to the gym. And switching it up a little bit today, I'm doing hamstrings. And I think Pat earlier did hamstrings. So because of the way things work with his photo shoot this weekend, this will be the last day he does legs, any leg exercises. Yeah, it's just a photo shoot, but at the same time, we're prepping him as a practice peak week for his competition, and this is what goes on. You stop working your legs. So with that, I'm out of here, and I will definitely send you the link, and also both links that I said I was going to send you. I will send you the links, and I will talk to you all. Got any questions, comments, leave them in there. All the 30 to 44 series is also on my YouTube page, youtube.com/SirahPro Fitness. So make sure that you go over there, hit the bell, watch the videos. On Instagram, Sirah Pro and The Oiled Athlete. And on Twitter, Sirah Pro Fit and Sirah Pro. Whoa. Yeah. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, fitness is for everybody.